these noblewomen will talk to me anymore. Can't imagine why.
Hello, this is Mad Cat Z signing on, and welcome to Random Cat Gaming, and we are back with Diablo this evening, because this is probably all my head can manage. I've actually had a migraine all day today, and I didn't even think I was going to be able to stream tonight, but we're going to give my head a test run here with one of my good old favorites, Diablo. I am trying to work through story mode. We are in Act 2 right now. We just started it. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. So let's get the show on the road before my head decides that it wants to explode. Alrighty. Oh, this is not the right way. Why did I think that was the right way? We're going this way! Hello! What up?
Here we are. Chaldean, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench, Omir.
It would be best to split our forces. You two search for Belial. I shall hunt Maghda.
Alright, let's go kill Maghda! That sounds like a good plan. Hello!
Are you guarding the refugees over there?
I am not a god. I am a Shira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Maghda's coven, but even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
Where did you last see her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way, through the Kasim outpost.
So it's very interesting. She sounded very insulting that I thought she was a guard. I guess this shows the quality of the guards around here.
All of these people have fled from the cultists in Alcarnus. They are refugees far from their homes.
Why can't they resettle within the city?
The Imperial Guard lets no one in. These people are sentenced to a slow death.
Well, what jackasses the Imperial Guard are.
The Iron Wolves were mercenaries, until we helped the Zakharum priests find the successor to the first Emperor Hakan. We became the Emperor's personal guard after that, but everything changed a few months ago when the first refugees began arriving. An Imperial Guard was created to protect the citizens from the refugees, while we were out in the desert fighting the Coven and their demon spawn. Eventually, they took over.
Oh dear.
Emperor Hakan threw his entire court out of the city. They're trapped up here.
Well, this definitely has some bit of modern connotations here in the current political climate in the United States, but I think I will keep my mouth shut on that.
And I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Maghda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldean while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Just see that you get out again in one piece.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Maghda's trap.
Time for the sewer level!
This gate leads to Alcarnus. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost. We haven't heard anything from the Iron Wolves in the desert. If you make it to the Kasim outpost, seek out Captain David.
Okay, well thank you, guard. I guess maybe they aren't such jackasses after all, but on the other hand...
pay for her wickedness.
Yeah, she will. Hello!
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
I mean to stop them.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you.
I'm clearly not alone. I mean, I've got my skeletons, I got my...
Mirages to some, but I can see them for what they are.
Oh.
The Coven's foul magic.
Okay, thank you,
They will lead
Enchantress.
you to your death.
I understand, but my death does not lie here.
She looks different than anyone we have seen. Her skin is as soft and smooth as polished ivory, and her eyes, they... Oh,
Why are you two whispering over there?
no reason.
Cormac just got a crush on you. But anyway, As I was saying, I'm not alone. I have Cormac here, and I've got my skeletons and my flesh goblin. I'm clearly not alone, Enchantress. You're clearly blind. Alright, through the gate. And our first lovely... Something's happened with sound in this area. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, new lore.
I would rather not discuss the sand wasp. These overgrown insects wouldn't be notable whatsoever if not for their exceptionally poisonous stings, which, alas, killed my young apprentice. I thought he would be more careful when I sent him to retrieve a sample from the hive, but his parents did not understand my perspective.
You seem to lose a lot of apprentices, lore guy.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
Where?
You should never have come.
Yeah, right in front of us.
You knew that would happen. I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Adria.
Why have you come here?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way through.
Thank you! Again, the sound's going wonky. If it was not for you, the Lakuni would have been eaten.
Are there more
The
of them
Lakuni
ahead?
would have eaten well. Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in two of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
I don't know what it is up with Diablo today, but clearly I ain't having luck with sound today.
Another illusion here. The cultists try to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
Okay, I'm guessing their footprints are going this way. Or not. They're going this way. Miranda, you gotta really work on clearing up the spell thing.
I need essence.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Hurry up, clear them up, so we know which way we're going. Boom, 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 go the corpses. And some new legendary shoulders. Let's see what these things are as soon as I can get 5 seconds to
My
myself.
essence is too low.
Evil has been rebuked.
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
And I got myself some homing pads. Perfect. Alright, in we go.
The ritual is disrupted.
Level 24.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the scepter.
This should remove part of the illusion.
Oh, you just interrupted freaking Kane. Thanks. You're great. He's dead. We never get to hear him again, except whenever we come across one of his lore books, and you just interrupted him. He's going to tell us about the 7 Lords of Hell. That could have been valuable information, you know.
Look,
Hurry up.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Yay! More hidden footprints.
More hidden footprints.
Give it more time.
Da-da-da-da-da. Killing all things. Killing all things.
They should have run when they had the chance. Those foul cultists have come this way. The bodies of innocent.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Ah. Arena has a way of interrupting everybody.
Look, more hidden footprints. This is one of the cultists.
Yes, yes.
Ritual is disrupted.
Yep, we're good at that.
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge.
Yes, let us go to the bridge. So that we can get rid of you, hopefully.
What shall you do when Maghda is dead?
Kill the demon lord she killed.
Level 25.
You must be the one who is meant to fight.
Alright. Anything good? Nope. Alright, moving forward. And we get rid of Arena. So she stops interrupting
I think
us
it's
every
time for you
2
to know my
seconds.
true tale.
You old!
I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the lords of hell from invading.
The prophet. I have not heard of this figure, but your aid is welcome.
Yes, it is quite welcome. But unfortunately right now, you are going back to town because I don't need you following me.
Now, to the Kasim outpost.
And we're going to take a quick pit stop back at the hidden camp to sell our wares in etc. Repair. Oops, I forgot to salvage some things. And let's have a brief discussion with Hedrick. No, I don't want to craft, I want to talk.
I can't imagine
told myself I'd never come back here. And yet here I am.
Because of what happened to your father?
Because of what happened to me. Some scars don't heal, and there's no point in scratching at them, is there? The weather doesn't suit me either.
I will say it is a little bit hot here, so I wouldn't give you crap on about that.
Changed.
Last time I passed through here was soon after meeting Mira. She wanted to stop and see the city, but I convinced her to travel on. My good memories of Chaldeum feel like I'm watching someone else's life. I'll be glad for us to be gone.
Okay, well, we'll be out here shortly. As soon as I kill Belial and all of that rigmarole.
I got some new
I don't care about you, Squirt.
Take a look.
I must say, I'm very fond of this new family I find myself in. But you could be a bit more open about your love for us, you know. Love? Oh, don't try to hide it. You act like you just need us for our skills. But we know the real reason you've brought us along with you.
Yeah, I guess so. I really like you, Miriam. You're at least freaking honest.
Have I ever told you that I knew Shen before he became part
Well,
of
we
our
haven't
family here?
met Shen yet, but
He's such a sweet old fool. What a wild love we had for each other. He used to do the most surprising things, if you know what I mean. I could tell you stories that would curl your hair.
ooh, do tell Miriam. Oh, come on, Necromancer. We want to hear the stories about Shen who's not here yet.
How long were you looking for me?
Well, it was not very easy to find you. I had to search for days. When I woke up alone, I did not know what had happened. I wrote about it a little. You may read more if you wish. I felt no fear when they sealed the tomb before me, only a sense of peace as my mind drifted away into the darkness. It seems I opened my eyes only seconds later and beheld the chamber in ruins, half buried in sand. I have left everything behind. Only hope guides me now.
All right.
How do you remember these lands?
Beautiful cities towered up toward the heavens, but they were full of wickedness. The Vigerai ruled them with will's sharpest stone.
Ah, yes.
They were a great deal more vicious in my age. It pleases me to see that their influence has waned now.
Was your prophet one of them?
Oh no, he meant to punish the Vigerai. They were the first to summon demons into this land.
Yep. They, at least according to the Diablo lore, they weren't very nice.
What happened to the rest of your family?
My brother and I were orphans. We only had each other.
So you both turned to thieving?
No, he was a member of the city guard.
Oh, you were constantly at odds then.
Not as much as you might think. Until the end, that is.
Yeah. Linton does have a good story, and so does, like, everybody in this game, but it's, you know.
I would hear of your sins if we are to continue fighting together.
I cannot tell you.
There can be no secrets in this alliance, Cormac.
You misunderstand me. We are literally unable to recall our pasts. The Inquisitors stripped my sins and the memory of them from me, leaving me pure.
So basically they beat you over the head with a stick until you forgot them. Okay, sounds pretty good. Alright, let's continue on our merry way now that we've caught up with our followers and all of their stories and everybody else. Let's find the Cassini Outpost. Or whatever that word is. I don't know.
For once, the cultists are not using illusion. The way is blocked. I must go through the Cassine outpost to the west.
Yep. Delio. Oh. They said to the west. Never eat sour wheat. Okay, this way. I can never remember cardinal directions.
The night embraces you.
cellar. Let's go in here and check this out.
The deserts of Kyrgyzstan are majestic, expansive, and full of stinging swarms of insects. They may seem a minor nuisance, but these vermin carry numerous strains of pestilence. One of them was trapped in my boot once, and my foot swelled up to the size of a melon before the infection cleared. What horrible creatures!
The poor lore guy. I don't feel like dealing with the rest of that, so I bet that was the direction we were supposed to be going, through the stinging winds. Because I don't remember this part of this game. So, to the singing winds. Oh, hello, other necromancer. How's it going?
Well met, Master Metal.
Powerful spirits haunt
What
these
have you
ruins.
discovered here?
I was not strong enough to defeat them, but I was able to trap them. I fear the coven that invades the region will try to use the spirits for their nefarious purposes. But if you dare, you can try to put them to rest. Activate the totems to release the spirits, and be prepared to fight.
It's kind of interesting I got this event, because it's like, he's one of the other necromancers in this game. And it's really cool to see, like, other necromancers. And
Still more remain.
One more left.
it's interesting to see how the necromancer interacts with them. Because, you know, the necromancer is buddy-buddy with them.
The spirits. Master Metal will be pleased.
The voices fade. The spirits in this place are calm. I can begin the work of freeing them.
Good job!
Calling of the spirits' lessons. You have put them to rest. Wait. Listen. The coven!
Yeah, of course.
We have denied the coven, but I fear they will find other, darker powers to exploit. Thank you, and go with the blessings of Rathma.
I shall.
2 decades ago, my mentor faced the forces of evil and emerged victorious. I cannot hope to surpass his achievements, but I will try to bring balance to the raging forces that threaten to tear the world asunder in these days. The spirits are restless near Chaldeum. I must quiet them.
Those makes it kind of sound like a necromancer's job is to basically babysit spirits.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils, and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime evils to our mortal realm.
Kane, you keep leaving your satchels everywhere. Ah, Kasim Outpost. Before we go into the outpost, let's stop off at the hidden camp real quick. Empty thy bags. Because, nope. I cannot wait to get the quick salvage stuff. Hello.
There's something odd about those guards.
Yeah, they did greet us.
Captain of the guard, you are hereby ordered to send a band of your most loyal men to secure the Kasim outpost. Control of the city hangs by a thread. The commoners are becoming restless, and it is imperative that we subdue them. Remain vigilant. for there may already be an outsider within our borders looking to stir up trouble.
For some reason, I think you're talking about me. Hello.
I need you to open the gate.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
I don't trust you. But we will go down there and kill him anyway. Hi, Maghda.
There you are. Or he's setting you up to fail.
No! He would never betray me!
He's the Lord of Lies, you idiots! Of course he's gonna betray you! Even if he was telling the truth, he's gonna fucking betray you!
Not a moment too soon. They
I
tried
did.
to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
See, you'd think Maghda would be smarter than that, and I didn't mean to skip her dialogue there, but seriously, Lord of Lies? He ain't gonna fucking tell you anything that's truthful.
Rachma has blessed me.
Yep, and we are now level 26. Hi, Captain.
Maghda go to Alcarnus.
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
David with a Y.
My way.
Alright, let's do a quick check on the skills here. Bone pillars, frost spikes. I will go with the frost spikes. Ooh, and crystallization, bloody mess. We're gonna stick with that. We'll stick with enforcer. I'm gonna change that to skeletal archers. I like the fact that he turns into 8 corpses, so we're gonna stick with that.
Stink of hellfire about this place.
Cormac, I'm in the middle of trying to figure out my stuff here. You can keep your dialogue and commentary to yourself.
It cannot be far.
Nope. We'll try out the new skill set.
This world can abide you no longer.
New chest plate.
To your death.
The grave beckons. I'm afraid not.
Skeletons, get over here, please. Yay, goodies. Did I get anything better? That's a two-hander. We're gonna just stick with what a better chest plate, even. And a better ring. Here, Cormac, have a new ring. And, ooh, I got a Templar relic. Enjoy. Oh, I thought this was a Templar relic. Yeah, it says Templar relic. He can use this. Oh.
Thank you.
There we go. Problem solved. I can't remember where relics go. Alright. I just gotta remember where Arcanus is. There we go.
These
Oh.
enemies defy all reason.
As they all just explode. New heart. Another cane satchel.
The Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons. having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the primevals in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
We'll see about that, King. I'm probably going to start selling these, because there kind of really isn't a need to keep these around. But oh well, we're on our way to kill Maghda. We will go ahead and free the caged prisoners just for the lols.
You can't leave us here.
Of course not. I shall free you. Not enough essence.
Let's see what kind of javelin we got here. Sure, whatever. It's better than what I got. Oh, and Cormac can actually have this guy.
This will help.
Free all the prisoners.
Everything. For what purpose would these be? At last, you are safe now.
Not like I get anything bonus from it, but it's just kind of the nice thing to do. Especially as my minions are just going around and just killing everything. Ah, lovely scenery. Level 27. Alright, all the prisoners have been freed. We can now continue on our merry way. Unless there's some up here. With my luck, there probably is, but eh. You guys are really not doing a very good job protecting Maghda. Grab our one lore book that's just sitting right here by the door.
Such sad, sad tales have reached me of your truly abysmal failure to stop the enemy at the Cassine outpost. But at least the peace has been found. Once we eliminate her and her allies, this obnoxious little world will fall to me, and perhaps you, if you survive.
Yeah, Belial ain't that good of a guy. And honestly, I would be like, Maghda, yo, join my side, because clearly Belial's just gonna screw you over. But she killed Cain, and that means she must die.
The moment of your death draws near.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
I highly doubt it.
Not enough.
Come on, remember to move! Being frozen's not good on me. There we go.
When I joined the Coven, it was weak and idle. The leaders were content to do nothing, while the prime evils were imprisoned. I convinced another witch to help me poison them, and together we took control. She left some years later, but I continued, bringing the Coven to glory under Lord Belial.
Yeah, and we know who that witch was. That was Adria.
Caldeum is still in peril. Before she died, Maghda revealed that Belial's treachery goes even deeper than we suspected.
Yeah, well, that's Belial for ya. Alright, hi Tyrael, why didn't you protect Leah?
Killed Maghda. While we fought, she claimed that Belial used the Imperial Guard to capture Leah.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
We need to get into the city. Ashira might be able to help.
We can hope. You're either gonna say, nope, regulation says that we can't let you in. We're gonna go ahead and keep this, because we might be able to cube it later. I don't know what's good to build, what's a good build for a necromancer versus what's not a good build, but we'll take what we can get.
How did you meet your wife?
It's actually quite a tale. We met in a town not far from here on the outskirts of Curast. She was, well, you're not going to believe it. She was locked in a cage.
Your wife was a criminal?
No. They were going to burn her as a witch.
That is a crime here, isn't it?
Let's talk about this another time.
Do you remember your time as an angel?
Not just any angel. I was the Archangel of Justice. My fall awoke the vengeful dead who were slain unjustly during Diablo's reign of terror. There was nothing I could do. As my power left my body, I had absolutely no control over it.
Oh, he ain't just any angel, he is an Archangel of Justice. Snap, snap.
Caldeum is the greatest city in the world, the seat of the Empire of Kegistan.
So they say.
Its libraries overflow with undeciphered tomes of arcane knowledge. Its streets cover labyrinthine tunnels. It is a city of wonder and mystery. I do not know how these refugees persevere. Their situation is dire, and it seems there is little hope for them. Where do they find the strength to carry on?
Their hearts possess the will to survive.
The human spirit never ceases to amaze me.
Yep, and that's one of the qualities humanity seems to get in a lot of games. And that they, even in Mass Effect, it's like our persistence and our will to survive type of situation, and our perseverance is always like key to like a key trait of humanity. It's also quite annoying, according to a lot of the other aliens too.
I feel Belial in the very air. I see his shadow behind haunted eyes. Hear his voice whispering lies on the wind. He need not bring an army to this city. It is his already.
Yep. That's some foreshadowing there. Let's see. Any of our other guys got some stuff to talk to us about?
You and your brother chose different paths.
We're not much alike, really. He was always dependable and practical. A complete bore, I'd say.
And you committed yourself to a life of crime.
Hardly. I was just amusing myself with the Thieves' Guild. It was nothing serious.
Your brother had no objections?
That may have been serious.
That was kind of, it's just like he's just so nonchalant about the, yeah, I just was toying with the Thieves Guild.
Did the Prophet foresee everything?
Well, I did not expect you to keep company with a seraph.
Tyrael.
I knew what he was the instant I beheld him, but being in his presence makes me quite nervous.
He is our ally.
We do not deserve it. Tyrael sacrificed all he knew to aid us. I hope it is worthwhile.
I agree. I hope it is well worthwhile.
Why would your order alter your memory?
Our initiation blinds us to our sinful pasts, so that we might clearly see the future and prepare for the final battle.
How?
I was chained to a wall and beaten. By the third day, I was mad from pain and hunger. That is when the whipping began. I was told I relived all of my transgressions, everything that brought me tainted joy. The whip took away that joy, and the sin, leaving me pure.
That was torture, not ascendance. Meditation and study would have sufficed.
Don't you understand? The Templar Order is trying to protect humanity from extinction. What is my pain against that goal?
Yeah, well, still, the Necromancer has a damn point there. Meditation and study would have sufficed. Beating the living shit out of you is not a way to freaking, you know, deal with those types of things. Shut up, Squirt. Alright, where is Ashura?
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people. Ashira, the Emperor is in danger. I need to speak with him. I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Arcanus. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this woman has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass!
You can't treat me like this, like some commoner.
I'm betting she was a noble and can't get in because they basically sealed themselves off.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
Thank you. Hi!
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Arcanus.
Your guards lied.
If you are innocent, then why do you have a spy skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
Okay, then why are you ordering your guards to violence, then? If you detest it. We could have had a nice civil talk about this. Clearly it's just a total misunderstanding, and yet you just go and send everybody after me.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you!
Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
And why are all of the city guards turning into little lizard-like things? Already taken care of. Something tells me that the Emperor is in cahoots with Belial because, you know, all those guards are turning into lizard people. Yeah, it's over here.
This leads to the sewers.
Alright. Down we go into the sewers, because we need a sewer level! Alright. Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
I found my mother Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here. We must reach her.
Yeah, I kind of want to find her, honestly. I'm not...
So Maghda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. I always knew it. But there is still a reason she never really mattered.
The accursed were created when a necrotic plague spread through Kyrgyzstan centuries ago. The infected watched in terror as their flesh blackened and died. The strongest medicines could not stop the decay. Eventually, they fell into a dormant state, and their bodies were piled
Whatever,
up in
that's better than
dark
nothing.
and
Sorry I'm
forgotten
interrupting you,
places
Kane.
where they could rest
But legendary.
Good.
First achievement of the season, Friends with Benefits.
My exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the vizier's assistant? It was a pleasurable time, I admit, but the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spilling from his lips by the end.
Now we never now know what happened to the Braziers, but...
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone. We know of the three that the Horadrim used to track the Primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Do we really need to save Adria? I mean, this could change the whole path of the story, you know. You know, make it end in a good ending versus a bad ending. Hi, Adria.
Leah, my daughter. You know who I am? My darling, I've watched over you all your life. But I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me. Speaking of which, let's get moving.
Hey lady, I got some new things.
Not buying anything for you, Squirt. Alright, let's go around and talk to people, because why not? We still haven't found Shen, but Hello.
Your mind is always wandering. It is merely the consequence of seeing that which is not readily visible. I have accepted it. Being unusual has its strengths. Then you have my thanks. Although, perhaps you are right. I feel as though part of me still sleeps in a faraway realm.
It could be a lingering effect of the spell.
That would be nice, but the feeling I have indicates that it is more unpleasant and complicated than that.
It's complicated.
What happened to your brother?
Nothing you'd want to hear.
I have heard a lot. I could probably help.
And then what? I suppose you'll make it all right. You'll fix it up just like another one of your little errands. Some things aren't that easy.
I will respect your privacy.
God, you're so noble about it too. Spare me.
That's the interesting thing about the scoundrel. He's one of those. It's an interesting case of an NPC kind of sort of realizing he's an NPC because he's just like, oh, you're gonna go around and be the noble hero of the story and make everything right. It's so interesting to kind of have that little bit of like realization he's like a sidekick in a hero tale, basically. And what is the
You have placed too much trust in your order, Cormac.
I do not understand.
Without memory, you cannot know if their treatment was just. I suspect it was not. Everything they said may be no more than lies.
I've had similar thoughts, but does that mean everything I've done is for naught? Everything.
Sorry, I've just caused you to go into an existential crisis.
My people are shunned many places, but we were always welcomed in Caldeum. Something must be very wrong, that they won't even let their own people into the city now.
But what is it? You must tell me everything.
Is that any way to speak to me? And you don't need visions to see that Belial is in control of the city. The question is how.
Yep, she does have a point. We can tell Belial's in control, and he's running the palace guards, clearly.
Those you've chosen to fight alongside you are an interesting bunch. Children after my own heart, flawed in such interesting ways. Irena is quite vivacious for one with such a burden, don't you think? I know you agree with me, Cormac. You'd best keep your vows in mind. Or maybe you shouldn't. And that Lyndon, he makes me laugh. He can warm my bed any night. Reminds me of my second husband, he does.
Oh, Miriam, you tease. You're such a great character. I love characters like her who are just like, I don't know, so positive and, you know, I don't know. Also, yeah, Cormac, you gotta liven up a little bit, boy. We all know that you like Arena. Alright, talk to Tyrael.
I heard that you were there 20 years ago when Mount Ariat was destroyed.
Baal, the Lord of Destruction, sought to enslave mankind to the power of hell by corrupting the sacred World Stone. Unthinkable though it was, I was forced to destroy it.
But there were consequences.
Understand, friend, that entire worlds burned as heaven and hell fought over the World Stone. Ariat's destruction was regrettable. And, believe me, I paid a high cost as well.
Yeah, you did. Alright, let's go talk to the scammer. Oh, Tyrael's got a little bit more.
What happened when you destroyed the World Stone?
The resultant explosion dispersed the light and harmony of my angelic being. Without form or shape, I restored myself within the realm of pandemonium. It took me 20 of your years, but finally, I returned home to the high heavens.
Did your brethren understand?
Hardly. Believing my actions had endangered creation, the Angiras Council put me, the Archangel of Justice, on trial. I knew then that heaven was doomed, unless I could enlist the aid of mankind against the coming onslaught of hell.
That's the interesting thing with the Angiras councils. They kind of are like, I understand why they don't like humanity because they are a lot of times part demon and they can make a choice, unlike them who couldn't make a choice. And so it's hard to actually put trust in them when they know that they could easily turn at any point because a lot of humans are part demon in this world. So, but I also understand Tyrael's side is like, if you just just ostracize them, they're obviously going to all be fall on the demon side, and then guess what? The Burning Hells now has an entire army now on their side of people who have angelic powers as well as demonic powers, and the capability of destroying the entire high heavens. Yeah, Tyrael had the right idea of probably trying to befriend humanity versus, just get rid of them all.
I'm
Alright,
surprised
Adria,
he
what's up?
never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Kane's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Herodric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself.
You know, Adria, I really think you're more of like, it's so convenient that Kane is dead, so he can't tell you all the bad things that I've done. And likely that you're actually the spawn of Diablo and Aiden, and that you probably are working in cahoots with Diablo because you have kind of a history of working with the evil side of the world. But we're just going to all ignore that because Kane isn't here to tell us.
Leah still adores you, even though you left her behind.
What? No, I never saw it that way. She grew up in safety, while I risked my life to find the key to our salvation. It was the sacrifice that I had to make. In any case, Leah will meet her full potential under my guidance. Do you not have things to do?
You know, I really don't trust you, lady. I don't trust you because you sound extremely defensive and yeah, I just, really don't think you're on our side.
How well did you know Kane?
For a time, during the darkening of Tristram, we spent many nights in the Tavern of the Rising Sun, discussing his Herodric texts and the varied arcana I'd collected during my travels.
Did you meet again?
Only from afar. From time to time our paths would cross, and I would catch glimpses of Leah as she grew. It broke my heart that I could not reveal myself and raise her as my own.
Yeah, you're just planning on using her.
How did the guards capture you?
I was trying to steal out of the city. I'd returned to gather some things before setting out to recover Zoltan Kuhl's head, and the guards found me.
Ah, yes, Zoltan Kuhl. The best evil villain ever.
The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Herodrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dogger Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
I do not like this. We can defeat Belial without using...
Oh, cutscene. I was like, wait, what happened?
I have a new ally. The witch, Adria. She believes that the Black Soul Stone will allow us to defeat the Lords of Hell. But this remains to be seen.
You know, it's kind of interesting the Necromancer doesn't trust her either. Alright, we got a lot more blue dots, but let's listen to the Zoltan Kuhl.
Torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Herodrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return. Zoltan Kuhl, a legend. There is no doubt in my mind he is as powerful as the stories say. But for every bit of his genius, he was surely mad. He was obsessed with immortality and power.
He was obsessed.
Madman. We would do better to leave him asleep in the desert than to call on him for aid.
You have a better idea.
I do not. It is merely a warning.
Oh dear, that's great. Do you have a better idea than somebody, the crazed madman wizard, that we're obviously talking complete total shit about who, before we even meet him?
prefer not to become involved with this Zoltan Cool.
It will be dangerous, but you have faced great peril before. If Belial and Azmodan invade, you will have much more to worry about than a dismembered wizard.
Yeah, good point. Tyrael, what do you have to say?
300 years ago, I selected Kul and 6 others to form the Horadrim. He was a great man who was driven mad by his long quest to hunt evil.
He is not the first. What did he do?
He delved into powers not meant for man, trying to fashion an artifact that could fill his empty heart with the souls of angels and demons. The Horadrim had no choice but to slay him. The Order never recovered.
Well, honestly, since I already know like the story behind Zoltan Kull and everything, I honestly think that both of these people are painting a very, very like sinister picture of him, because when you go and get Zoltan Kull's side, you actually kind of feel for the dude because he doesn't trust angels, he doesn't trust demons. He says that the only people we can trust is humanity ourselves, and therefore we need to get rid of both of them because they're both just going to kill us both. Which you can't blame the dude because the Endurance Council wants us dead. The demon spawn would basically turn us into like their lackeys pretty much and probably kill us all in the end. So why should you trust either side? Because eventually they're going to try to abuse you and take your power. Anyway, that's because I have a little bit of sympathy for Zoltan Kull. And I love how they keep saying that, oh, he's mad for thinking these things. I'm kind of like, he's not necessarily that mad if you think about it. He's just painting the picture that you can't trust the angels, you can't trust the demons. Be done with it.
I don't like dealing with Cole any better than you do, but I see no other way. If Adria says we must, then we must. Uncle Deckard trusted her, and so will I.
You know what? You're saying that Uncle Deckard trusted her, and the only reason you're saying that is because Adria told you. So you really can't tell that Deckard can't actually trusted her because, well, he's dead. And honestly, I'm pretty sure Adria probably told Maghda to kill Deckard to make sure that when she could move in, and basically control Leah and say whatever she needed to say to get Leah to be on her side. Anyway, more blue dots.
This Adria, I sense dark things about her. She is not averse to using whatever means necessary to destroy Azmodan and Belial. She will use the Black Soulstone, no matter what the cost.
We have no alternative.
Some costs may prove too high, even for you.
And see, me and Miriam here are on the same page here. We don't trust her at all. And we shouldn't.
I worry about Leah. How is she?
I don't know. Why?
Oh, no reason. She just needs someone looking out for her.
I agree. Considering that we've got Adria here who's probably going to try to use her.
This Zoltan Kull sounds like an untrustworthy fellow. You don't have your head separated from your body for no good reason.
Corpses take many forms. We need this one for the Soul Stone.
Well, if you must. But I don't trust any of those ancient sorcerer types. Always up to no good.
You make a point. Usually these ancient sorcerer types usually aren't very well versed, that type of thing.
I have considered what we discussed, and you are correct. I know little about my past, beyond what my order has told me. But what does it matter? Look what they have done for me. They've turned me into a living weapon, a light against darkness.
You cannot serve well in ignorance. Learn the truth, Cormac.
I wouldn't know how to begin. How do I seek memories that have been taken from me?
Search for clues. Anything you can find that relates to the Templar.
You may be right. I will find a way to take back my memories and exonerate my order.
Cormac, or we could take the other route and just hit you on the head a few hundred times and see if maybe that restores your memory. Because clearly that's that's the way that you get your memories back, is you hit yourself on the head 20 gazillion times. Because if that's the way you get rid of them, might as well hit you on the head a couple gazillion times. Oh, well, you'll be hit on the head a couple gazillion times anyway. Through the course of this lovely adventure. I believe we've talked to everybody that we need. Oh, hey Drake. Hey Drake has got something to say. Let's see about.
How did you rescue your wife?
I broke her out in the middle of the night and we escaped. They didn't chase us far. I guess they were glad to see her go.
You did not fear her, even given the accusations.
She wasn't a witch. She was a mystic. Though we didn't find that out for a time. Not until we started traveling with the Vetchin wagon train. But that's a story for another time.
Alright, now that we've talked to everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and call this an end to the stream. I thank you all the people who came in and popped in and watched, and Billy didn't say anything, but it's alright. Again, this is Mad Cat Z, and this has been Random Cat Gaming, signing off.